I just saw The Hunger Games, The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes, and I need to get some things off my chest, so here is my spoiler-free review. This is the first Hunger Game movie I've seen without reading the book first, but this should also be the last Hunger Game movie I see without reading the book first. Now, I thought that this was a great film, but story-wise, it felt like there was something I was missing, or maybe it just wasn't executed as clearly as it could have been. Even though this movie is 2.5 hours, I would have still preferred it if they'd broken it up into different parts. They could have still kept the length. I just think that they could have done more with storytelling and character building. In this movie, we're seeing young President Snow before he's President Snow, played by Tom Blythe. Was his name always Coriolanus? Was I the only person calling him Cornelius? That is a name. This was basically his villain origin story, and they ate with that. Lucy Gray is the main female protagonist, and she's played by Rachel Zegler. She has a beautiful singing voice, and there was a lot of singing in this film, a lot of folk singing, and they kept calling her Lucy Gray the entire time, like the full name, like Charlie Brown. I love the parallel of seeing what we know of Pan Am and the Hunger Games during Katniss Everdeen's time versus almost 65 years prior, and seeing like how some of the most iconic and terrible things about the games got their origin. Viola Davis was so unsettling as the head game maker, and of course I will always have my little crushy crush on Peter Dinklage. If you see this, hi. I do overall think that this is a movie worth seeing, especially if you love the Hunger Games, but even if you don't. It makes me want to rewatch the first 4 movies. But that's such a dark journey. Can I do that? Can my mental health do that? And I think I'll go ahead and pick up this novel.